Hello there, Sprinkles. Is this a free money alert or what? Big liquidity has been removed from Hex and PulseChain, the whole chain. I've been updating you so frequently, and it's all because of Richard Heart's inflation cut policy based off INC, the greenest logo in crypto. So on the PulseX yield farms, they are now drastically reduced, and it's basically lowered the price inflation for INC. So it doesn't make sense to provide liquidity anymore because you need to be compensated for your impermanent loss chance. But if you go to the farms page, you can see that they're only like 1.5% down here. This is like very, very low. Hex is down to 3%. And you don't earn any fees with this as well because there's a bug, right? A bug left in, and they're on purpose. Okay, so what do we make of it? Well, friends, obviously, he removed the incentives because he put incentives there to get everybody to lock in. Now you removed most of the incentives. Hex used to have 900 million Hex on the offer. Now it's down to only 570 million. So people have been over time, right? At one point it was 900 million. Now they've been removing it, which is thinner. And they've done it for PulseChain, PLS as well. PulseX, INC, everything is all being thinned out. The big one though, friends, the whole PulseChain ecosystem, the Spears PLS, right? The Spears PLS. So it's in our interest that this is as thin and it pumps up as high as possible. So you do have unicorn winners like PTGC. They've had like an amazing run the alien ecosystem, but for the most part, everything else, they will come alive once again when Pulse rallies up higher, because that's pretty much, that's like your income of your city. It's like a country fence. You raise up the income of the city and then everyone starts spending on stuff. It's literally similar to that. Big players remove liquidity according to Richard Heart's Dove policy. So remember, it's just like a monetary policy, just like what the US Fed does. And yes, this is very, very drastic. Now, the wall to pump is now thinner. Now, this chart hasn't updated yet. They maybe updates every like day or two, but it just happened like right now. So within the past day. Okay, so hopefully update soon. And just showing you the PHEX liquidity and the EHEX liquidity chart. So this is a requirement to pump up very, very, very high, and that's where you get a massive, super massive spike up. And you're probably wondering, hey, why didn't we have thin liquidity before? Well, it is what it is, friends. You have thick liquidity. It wasn't even thick per se. It's thinned out. It was actually quite thin back before, because we didn't have any centralized exchange listings. For some reason, the great people of Binance and Coinbase and Kraken want to list coins that go down only from their listing, down 90%. So, friends, that's the part that you have to understand. Yeah, all these JPEG coins that graduated to becoming temporary meme coins that got listed on Binance and Coinbase and stuff out here, they just used all their audience's exit liquidity just to get out, you know. But in PulseChain, we're so far down, and we know we're undervalued, dude. Like, we're doing more volume than Cordanzo. Okay, we are 8x undervalued if you add up all the core coins. We're 8x undervalued. If you're just a believer that Pulse is just going to be one coin by itself and not share it, okay, you're even more undervalued. Pulse is like 25x undervalued. PLS itself, that's a speed, bro. If Pulse does like a 10x from here, then 10 to 20, then the altcoins on it are going to do like 30, 40, 50, 60 to 100x. That's exactly what happened to Solana. Hopefully a 10x of PulseChain comes in the next alt season wave 1, and then I'm praying for another 3x on top of that. I'll just show you now, and I'll accompany you with some angel music just to gently caress you, friends. So this is where we are now. If we pumped up 5 to 10x, it would be around here somewhere. 2 to 3x sack price as wave 1. People cheat out, they think it's over, and I'm hoping that, you know, wave 2 is like another range up here, and then wave 2 in the final euphoria all season wave does something like a hyperloop. That'll be amazing if we can get up here. That will be beautiful. Get up here. Just to let you know, friends, from today, let's say the ratios all stay the same, which they don't, but let's say they just stay the same. If we go up to this price right here, you see this 15x sack price. I'm gonna show you that. That is around, if we go to about 15x sack price, that is a $100 billion valuation for all of PulseChain. Around the 100 billion, around there. We know that that's usually a marker of where things get obviously very interesting. You either spike up from below from that, or you just drop. Yeah, it's just something to think about. It's like a target to get to. That's about 25x away, 28x away. Yes, so that'll be fascinating to get there. Also, friends, just showing you quickly as well, Trump coin is still poop. Remember Trump's celebrity token? Because, look, when you release a coin, you have to keep giving it energy. It's proof of work. You can't just release a coin and have it sell itself from day one. You got to keep doing it. And, like, as well, I know it's like, it's obvious to some people, but, like, just tweeting can be enough. But if you're just tweeting, buy the token. Buy the token. I don't know how much that can do, by the way, when you're that heavy. Now, of course, it's Trump and it's going to be okay, but that's just something to think of. You can't just say, oh, buy this, buy this. You got to make people laugh, put pictures, make videos, show the life and energy, have a presence. Right? That's a community. That's a city. Like a city can't be growing when one guy just says, come and move in this city, right? You need a lot more things to make up for it. Also, friends, PokerChain on PulseChain is on a huge discount, but you can't fight this stuff now. Obviously, they're very, very cheap. I'm going to show you a chart. So who's selling all this stuff? Like even pDAI, friends. pDAI, remember, there's a log chart here. pDAI had a 75% drop. A lot of people have come to call the top on this. They said it's over. 75% drop, 77%. And you probably want to know, like, hey, who's selling? Is the narrative done? The narrative done? God bless you, man. Shout out to Crypto Coffee, a friend of the channel, of course, friend of PulseChain community. He found one guy. This guy dumped $200,000 of pDAI to go buy the top of one of the Richard Hart meme coins. He literally just momentum bought the top. And then it's come back down here. He only sold $3,300 worth, but he's down 85%. Ah, that sucks. So whoever you are, bro, God bless you. Just, just using you as an example. So this guy put in $200,000 worth. Yeah. Now it's only worth $30,000. And at the bottom, he sold 10% of it, probably to go rotate into something else. Maybe he went to go rotate in another one of the coins to try and make it back or something. Just showing, man. He literally, friends, look at this. He literally dumped $200,000 of pDAI, just slapping it down to do that. And look where he's buying, bro. Literally, he was the top. Look at this. Bang, 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 bang. So, I mean, like, I don't know what to do at this point. Look, I'll tell you, look. PokerChain. Obviously, Poker Center coins from your Dittos and your Meowts and your Charmanders and your Pika. DickWifButt, Tangang coins, HOA, Nunana, Peach, Orange Man Good, all of these, okay? Even Ticker PulseChain, the real PulseChain. All of these, friends. There's many, many others, okay? They're getting slapped by who? By people who don't believe. That's it. All those, the accumulation of everyone. But if you ask them, they I still believe. But yeah, but you're rotating money around. You're like, okay, this is your free quick money. So they get slapped down, but who's buying? Okay, they're selling down here. People who are going to be buying are strong hands. You get, there's a transfer because these people, they're like, I need the money. I need it right now. I've got to go buy something. And then they think they're going to make money. They go trade quick. And that's okay, friends. You are free to buy and sell as you want. I'm here to explain to you the mechanics of what happens. So people buying here, up here, see what I mean? Like they're up here. You are, look, of course, I hope the coins will do well. Just realistically though, like the coin had been out for 48 hours. This is a 15-minute chart. Actually, it'd been out for literally about 24 to 36 hours. Someone bought the coin and like they're up 500,000. So you're inserting 200,000. There's another guy. He put in 10,000. He's up 20x. You see? And here's the thing that like because it's moved so fast, it's given that guy such fast money. They're inclined to just like get out. And not all of them get out. People still hold. But I'm just showing you run out of buyers because that's why people are like, hey, I want to wait a bit. Like this guy turned 10 grand into 200. I'm just going to wait. I want him to rinse out. Maybe he's happy to sell it when it goes back down 75%. So that's who's selling this stuff down here, friends. Okay, that's obviously, friends, this is just one liquidity pair. It's not $4,000 liquidity. But yeah, those are people who are selling and stuff down here. They're chasing other things. Same as pDAI and everything else. So who's selling pDAI under this 1 cent stuff? That now you know why. Now it's a transfer. It's literally a transfer from weak hands, the weak money splash out. People come again later and they believe. You even saw this, friends, when Donald Pump, more like Donald Dump, when he launched his coin. What happened here on the inauguration? He launched Melania coin. Everyone's like, oh crap, they're just gonna keep launching more coins. You see, it's the same thing. It had the same effect on Solana, the liquidity vortex. Look, if you want to participate in new coins, go for it. I believe in you. We all believe. It's a bull market year. It's momentum trading year. I mean, this is the year to do it, right? I'm just telling you, like, just be careful because you're making two bets. Yeah, you're making a bet that what you're selling is absolute trash and can't recover, and you're betting that something else is good. You know, that's the toughest part. That's why you shouldn't rotate altcoins. You should not try to do it. Try to do it as little as you can. Don't do any of these like full on swinging in and out. Like I said, friends, please get it through your head. Get it through your cute little fluffy head. When you're rotating between altcoins aggressively with these positions, you're making two bets. You're making the bet that this thing sucks and this thing's amazing. Be careful of that in crypto. Be careful. And that thing might be amazing, but what time frame? You're making a bet on time frames and positions. That's tough. You're saying, oh, this thing's going to suck in the next 6 months and this thing's going to be amazing in the next 6 months. But actually, people don't care about 6 months. They care about 6 days. They think when they get in, oh, in 6 days, this will be up another 10x. This thing will be down. They don't care. All right. You be using new money, new fiat money, DCA buying. You should be using your cash account to put in. You just leave everything to go. But yeah, what happens is because we're all full tilt and we're all excited. I know it's hard. People don't want to wait. I know you don't want to wait. I completely understand, but that's why it's tough, man. So if you have no good results doing this, which many people don't, friends, most people get absolutely destroyed. Kane's doing this. Now you know why. It's because you're trying to make two bets on two different things with time frames as well, making it hard with the dimensions. Rotating altcoins just usually ends in disaster. Now, friends, with PulseChain and everything sitting in the spot coins, leverage trading exchanges, they're still going to attract some people, but like they're not in the future, man. I know they're always going to be there. Liquidity comes in, people keep gambling. They're just going to keep getting wrecked. 99% failure rate. 1% success. Leverage trading exchanges have admitted each account only has 1% chance of success. So the leverage exchanges, the data is for every new account that opens, it has either 0 or less money than when it starts in 12 months. The 12-month reading. Yep. So everyone opening a leverage trading exchange today, they come and join crypto, they watch some of the big KOLs. Yeah, they open the account. There is oh my gosh, you only have a 1% chance that you're going to be greater than your starting account in the next 12 months from now. So by February 2026. And I always say, for some reason, many influencers, they still shill all those affiliate links to their audience. Now, if you really want to know why, friends, if you really want to know why, I don't know why, man. So I understand it. Everyone's got to hustle. I get it. But it's Carl the Moon. Now, why do they do it? Because of Carl the Moon. Because Carl made $100 million in the peak months in 2021. From the shilling of the affiliate links. So all the influencers fans, they heard Carl was making 20, 30, 40, like $100 million. But it's hard to get the numbers because he might have told like one girl or something, but he values the Bitcoin at like $1 million in his mind. So he's got like, he does like this weird, like not telling the truth stuff. Like, oh, it's worth $1 million in my mind. So I was actually making $1 million. That's what he said. Like, I remember once he said, oh, I lost $1 million when he just lost one Bitcoin on a trade. But he made like, 5 million in that month just from affiliate fees. So it's not, you know what I mean? But yeah, because they all heard about him. And that's why. You ever wonder why do all these guys who can't even really trade themselves, why do they just keep spamming the Bybit affiliate links? Because of Carl. It's because of Carl. And they're all doing it. But the edge isn't in leverage trading. The edge is in, like, as you probably, I guarantee you, friends, that was the first soccer unicorn effect for it then. The edge is in spot altcoins, friends. I even saw one mainstream influencer, right? He said, at least I don't do those dirty altcoins. I primarily stick to Bitcoin. So he basically said this in like a tweet. You know who he is. I'm not going to call him out or anything. But I'll be honest, that's a clown statement, bro. Honk, honk, I'm going to get a clown there. I don't care what you posture to people. That's the biggest clown statement I've ever heard. So, friends, it's literally a meth dealer, right? So let's say a guy's dealing meth to high school students. Meth, okay? What he's doing is he's going out and saying, well, you know what? At least I don't go and like murder children. I don't go into like homes and like bomb children and stuff. That's what he's saying. Okay, you see what I mean? And even in the context of this, you want to know the real numbers. Honestly, that's such a clown statement. I don't do those dirty altcoins. Okay, look, with altcoins, you don't get forced out. You're in spot altcoins. You don't get forced out. With leverage trading, you do get forced out. Yeah, but how they rationalize it and they go, oh, I only tell people to do things safely. Shut up, bro. They don't do it that safely. If they did it safely, why is it only a 1% success rate rolling forward 12 months? They know, friends, they know these stats. You think people sitting here figuring out the money supply, global liquidity, Bitcoin halving, people being here all these years, you honestly think these people are now so, wow, you're so smart, but for some reason when it comes to leverage trading, oh my gosh, someone, please inform this guy. He just had no idea that 99% of his audience is losing money. Oh, wow. Just what an injustice, friends. It's like that Dr. Fauci scum. You know what I mean? Altcoins, friends, they probably have like a 25% chance of success. That's when you accommodate. So maybe the average, yeah. Those of you guys buy anything. You do some research after like 15 minutes and you figure out, oh, okay, this isn't 25%. It might be like 75% chance. And you don't get forced out. If you just wait long enough, your upside can be 5, 10, 20, 25, 30x. You see? And way better odds. It's literally, friends, if someone has a 1% success rate and another average is 25%, you have a 25 times higher chance to survive here. Yeah? Even the mainstream KOL is saying, I don't touch those dirty altcoins. I only do leverage trading on the exchange. Oh, man, I don't care about it. Like, congratulations. You're making 10, 20, 30 million dollars rinsing your audience. Oh, okay. I don't care about them. I care about you. Okay? I care about you. Hey, you want to go sign up to them? Go do it. Go do it. Okay, friends. You want to go walk into 1% win rate stuff? Go ahead. Yeah, I'm not going to bother wasting my energy trying to convince people. Otherwise, I'm just here to present you the information. This is up to you, right? And by the way, they always get tilted when I talk like this. Why? Because they watch the whole video and they're waiting for me to sell something. Well, is this guy selling? Nothing, bro. Nothing. You don't like these coins? Sell them. Sell them. Sell every single one of them. I don't give a crap. You don't think pDAI is going to peg? Sell that too. Sell all of it, okay? Sell. In fact, I invite you, come get short. I don't give a crap. I don't have nothing, right? So that's what tilts them the most, because they're like, oh, if you're giving value, there must be a grift somewhere. No, you're the grift, bro. The community, everyone in crypto's had up, friends. I'm not just me. I'm a representation of you, okay? I sat in your squeaky chair and I watch the same people. I am their audience with you. When you're getting paid to promote a 1% win rate casino, you'll say anything just to fool people. We have to balance this out with the cute Shiba Inu in a banana car. Love his friends. So obviously this is leverage trading and stuff out here. So that's it, man. Like, here's the thing. I'm just telling you, hey, there's 2 restaurants you can go to. One of them slaughters people who go in there and turns you into meat. The other one, it's like a McDonald's. Which restaurant are you going to walk into? Think about it. Now, spot altcoins, friends, I get it. It's tough, man, because we're all linked to Ethereum. We're all linked to Ethereum. Ethereum has an oversupply right now, but it's honestly, fans, most of it's a made-up story as well, because the demand's low. People came in, they're sick of losing money in crypto, so they get shorter and shorter time frames. It's a representation of Generation Z. It's how they adapt. It's not their fault. You know, it's not their fault they grew up in this world. That's the world they grew up in. It's a very, very hyper digital world. They have brain rot just from TikTok, 15-second attention spans. Okay, how do they act? Well, when they see a game where everyone's losing, they flock to games where it's super short-term time frame, because they're like, oh, well, I don't believe in this thing. I don't want to hold for like 6 weeks. I'm only here for like 6 days, max 6 hours. That's the pump fun JPEG stuff. But all our other coins that we're holding, yeah, it's down because of others BTC, which is brought down by Ethereum. We have started the year, unfortunately, we had 3 monthly candles here. Hopefully, these things will start turning around. But yeah, that free money part about PulseChain, that's good, man. We're slingshot leverage on Ethereum. We would love this thing to start rocketing up. Everything's cheap. You know, we don't have to get nervous about anything up here. We have PulseX still doing the buy and burn. I drew this like little triangle. Just looks like this little triangle that's following up. I hope like we do some zippity doodah, and then maybe people want to scam it down, the cheats get out, and then we can do some turbo hyperloop back then later on. That'd be beautiful as well. We have eHex, Hex, same thing. What are my opinion of them? I don't know. Just grab them all. We don't know what to do. Or maybe one of them flushes up. Strangely enough, maybe one of them just flushes up really high. You've got Icosa leverage on Hex. So everything that we've gone through, friends, yes, it's pretty much, we've hit the end of the road now for like coping the cycle. We need Ethereum to, dude, you have to go up, dude. Like, you piece of trash, you're at 2,600. You absolute filthy garbage. Nothing else we can do. Hopefully we're going to pump soon. Like, subscribe, catch you soon.